We welcome you into our broadcast this evening from Notre Dame Academy. Ted Fritsch Field is the site for this matchup, week one, between the visiting Pulaski Red Raiders and the Notre Dame Academy Tritons. Hi everyone, I'm Joey Bonadonna, alongside my broadcast partner, Carson Glosny. Carson, welcome to the broadcast booth.
Thanks, Joey. It's great to be here. Friday Night Lights are back.
Friday Night Lights are back. It's our first fall Friday Night Lights game on Triton Sports Network. We had some in the spring, but this is the first time we'll have it in the fall. And a familiar foe, the Pulaski Red Raiders, on the other sideline. Last season, the Red Raiders were 4-2 in the alternate fall season. Their two losses came to Kimberly and Appleton North. Notre Dame was 5-2. They started the season 5-0 and was ranked number 1 in the state for a majority of the spring season, dropped their last two. They'll be looking to try and get back in the swing of things this season. Last time these two squared off, well, overall, Notre Dame holds this one 9-4 in their 13 overall matchups head-to-head, but Pulaski currently on a 2-game win streak. They won in 2018, won in 2019. Last time these two faced off was in 2019, where Pulaski won on a last-minute field goal at Saputo Stadium. Here in 2021, we are facing off once again. Back in the FRCC after the COVID season. We're ready to go. Notre Dame will kick off. They elected to defer to the second half. It'll be Sam Geel to kick it off for Notre Dame. And a couple of Red Raiders back to receive. Geel awaiting the signal from the referee. We're ready to go. This should be a good one, too. Highly ranked teams in the state. Pulaski, number 6 in Division II. Notre Dame, number 11 in Division III. Geel will line up, and he will be ready to send this one away as he runs up and sends it into the air. We're ready. Friday Night Lights and a flag right off the start of the play. We're going to have a false start going against Notre Dame back at the 40-yard line, so we'll re-kick.
That's a shame. That was a great kick.
The indication is a false start against the Tritons.
So we'll re-kick.
The Tritons will re-kick from their own 35-yard line.
We'll re-kick from the 35-yard line. And here we go. Geel runs up into this one and is a line drive. It will be bounced at the 15-yard line, rolls into the end zone. And there, whoa, all right. It'll be a touchback. So Geel kicks off, goes into the end zone. Pulaski will start on their own 20-yard line. If you're not familiar with FRCC football, Pulaski runs an offense called the wing. They embrace it, hashtag fear the wing. And they usually run with 3 running backs in the backfield. You'll see it. It's an interesting thing to see.
It's hard-nosed, gritty football.
Absolutely. So Aaron Morozek will be the usual ball carrier this season, but we'll see how it shapes out here to start. It'll be a direct snap to Morozek. He runs forward, is dragged down by Augustine on the play. Augustine, the junior linebacker. So a pickup of 4 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 6. The direct snap goes to Lem. It'll be a handoff to number 22.
Max
Brock
Augustine again.
Brock Steinbrecher. Augustine again on the tackle. Pickup of 5 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Red Raiders. Short distance 3rd down here to start the game's first drive. Snap goes to, can't quite tell who it is, but it might be short of a 1st down. It was Maverick Cole, and
Inches.
it was Morozek on the carry. And it will be enough for a 1st down right to the 30-yard line.
For first down, 1st and 10, Red Raiders at their own 30.
That's how Pulaski operates, just short, quick plays. And they pick up 1st downs on the way. Direct snap to number 28. That is Morozek.
That's a lot of what they do. They just take it off the snap, run right up the middle.
Brought down by
Joey Herning made the tackle.
Joey Herning on the play.
A gain of 5, 2nd and 5 from the 35.
And a pickup of about 5. 9:30 remaining in the first half, first quarter, and a direct snap to number 26 down the left sideline. He picks up a 1st down. That is Maverick Cole on the play. Direct snap to him.
Cole on the carry. Tackled by 3, Henry Weber.
And he'll be wrapped up by Henry Weber at the 44-yard line. Enough for a 1st down for Pulaski. 1st down and 10 for the Red Raiders. From their own 44-yard line, they're marching down the field. Direct snap to Cole. He'll take off the left edge. He breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he will be wrapped up when in the backfield. But number 48,
Alex Rotier made the tackle.
Carter Dahlke was over there. Rotier also on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 from the 48.
Pickup of 4. And it'll be a 2nd down and 6. Pulaski still in their own territory. Second down and 6. A direct snap goes to Morozek, and he is wrapped up in the backfield. It'll be a 3rd down and decently long.
Let's see if the Tritons can force a punt here.
Carter Dahlke again in there on the stop. It'll be a 3rd down and 7 here for the Red Raiders. Direct snap. It'll be a pass play going downfield, man wide open, Morozek. And a pass play from 2, Derek Block for a 1st down.
One of the few passes we'll probably see all night from Pulaski.
They do run sometimes in those situations, so that's something to keep an eye out. Pick up a 15 on the play and a 1st down for Pulaski. They continue to march down the field. Cole gets the carry. He meets a host of Tritons at the 35-yard line. Max Augustine got in there. And it'll be a pickup of 3, 2nd down and 7 for the Red Raiders. Going back to 2019, Pulaski went 9-2, a win over these Tritons, a loss to Baker. And they lost to Superior in level 2 of the WIAA playoffs. A direct snap to, looks like Cole, maybe Morozek. Morozek still on his feet, and he's got another Pulaski first down.
Flag on the play.
Owen Weary and a flag down the field. A sideline warning going against Notre Dame. So no penalty, but there's a sideline warning going against Notre Dame early on. So first down and 10 from the 21 here for Pulaski. Man the backfield. That's block, and we've got a flag.
False start, the indication against Pulaski. 5-yard penalty. Moves the line of scrimmage back to the 26. It's 1st and 15.
1st and 15 coming up for the Red Raiders from the 26. Under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Notre Dame has yet to touch the football. Block, lone man,
Missed the
ball is
snap.
loose, and he might have just gotten back on top of it.
Looks like he doesn't have it.
Oh, I didn't think he had it.
They're saying Raider ball.
Yeah, that is Red Raider ball, but they blew the play dead before there was a clear recovery.
A little bit of a quick whistle there.
Timeout called on the field by Pulaski.
Pulaski, their first charge timeout.
So we'll figure out it was block on the carry, but he fumbled the snap.
Coming out of the timeout, it's going to be 2nd and 27. See if the Tritons can capitalize.
So back to the Notre Dame 38. 2nd and 27, a timeout called by Pulaski. Well, early on from Pulaski, this is usually what you expect from the Red Raiders. They will run the ball down your throat with that wing offense. Notre Dame in a good position here, 2nd and 27, but they'll have to prevent those big chunk plays going forward.
Second down, 27 yards.
From the 38-yard line, 2nd down and 27, clock will start running at the snap of the ball. Goes to block, rolls out to pass. He has a man downfield. Pass is caught. Hit on the play by number 3, Henry Weber.
Pass completed number 13, Gatlin Robert.
And block to Robidek. Has the Red Raiders down to the 23.
Be a short 3rd down opportunity for them.
It'll be 3rd down and 12. They're still behind the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 12 from the 23. Block, rolls out, throws on the play. He's got a man open, and might be enough for a first down. We'll see. That was McDougall on the reception.
They're saying he's short.
4th and 2 coming up for the Red Raiders. They rarely kick field goals. They will go for it here on 4th and 2. Big momentum shifting opportunity here for either side early on in this football game. 4th down and 2 from the 13. This will be a direct snap to Morozek. He'll go down the left side. Does he have the first down? I think he has enough for a first down. Strain on the tackle. And it will be enough for a Pulaski first down. Was Jay Strain, number 23, in there on the tackle. First and goal from the 10. It will actually be 1st and 10 from the 10, so still a first down and a jump. A false start.
False start, the indication against Pulaski.
Pre-snap penalty, a false start.
Five-yard penalty. Makes it 1st and 16.
First and 15 here for the Red Raiders. It'll be a direct snap to Cole. Fakes the handoff. Cole up the middle. Cole breaking tackle, still on his feet. He is wrapped up down inside the 5. Late flags. Down to the 5-yard line. This might be going against the Tritons for a face mask potentially. Correct, a face mask. Down to the 5-yard line.
First and goal from the 2.
Expect a run to the right. Pitch.
Handoff to Morozek, and he is in. Touchdown, Pulaski. Aaron Morozek on the carry.
Touchdown, Pulaski.
And Pulaski is on the board, 6-0. Extra point. It'll be Will Steno, the senior place kicker. Snap is down, kick is up on its way, and it is good. So 7-0 with 3:46 remaining in the first quarter. We'll take a timeout from here at Ted Fritsch Field. 7-0 Pulaski. You're watching Notre Dame Academy football on YouTube. Welcome you back. 7-0 is our score. From Ted Fritsch Field, 3:46 remaining in the first quarter. Notre Dame is yet to touch the football. It'll be Steno to kick it off for the Red Raiders. Sam Legowski will make his first Week 1 start. He came in the end of his sophomore year in relief of Caden Capomaccio in Week 9 against Manitowoc Lincoln. He was the backup quarterback last year to George Kress. Kress suffered an injury that put him out for the remainder of the season. Legowski started for the remainder of the season. Now he's getting his first Week 1 start under his belt. We'll see what his offense can do. It will be Steno to kick it away for the Red Raiders. Back to receive will be Daniel Hornacek. Weber and Burnt also back to receive as well. Steno runs up into this one, and this will be a line drive to Henry Weber. He fields it at the 14, goes up the middle, has space. He is wrapped up and brought down at the 34.
Henry Weber on the return. Tackle on the play by 24, Mason Petzel.
Mason Petzel in there on the tackle.
First and 10 Tritons at their own 35-yard line.
Officially at 35. So this is where Notre Dame will start on offense for the 2021 fall season. Legowski lines up under center. Daniel Hornacek, the starting running back behind him. And a jump and a neutral zone infraction, I believe, going against Pulaski.
Good hard count there by Legowski.
They do like to do that. We saw that quite a bit for Sam Legowski. First play of the game, they would try to get 5 free yards, and they successfully do it right there. Legowski under center, Dalkey the fullback, Hornacek the running back. Legowski hands it off to Hornacek. He's wrapped up. He spins out of a tackle, still going. Hornacek running through tacklers and has a first down. Welcome back, Daniel Hornacek. Jake Adams in there on the tackle there. Stellar junior running back. And that's going to be enough for a Triton first down. Daniel Hornacek did not play in the spring. Decided to play AAU basketball. He is a solid guard for the basketball program here at Notre Dame. A solid running back as well, as he picked up 6 on his first carry of his senior season. A handoff to Hornacek. He cuts up and is hit after a pickup of about 2. Block was in there. A pickup of, call it 3 from Hornacek. It's number 3. We do not have a number 3 on the roster, so I'm unsure who that is. So second down and 7 from the 49, 2:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Legowski under center, no fullback, but Hornacek is back there behind him. Legowski takes a snap, he drops back, pressures on, throws downfield. That one is caught by Augustine down to the 36-yard line. Legowski hits the junior receiver. Petzel in there on the tackle. It'll be a first down. Up to the 36, gain of 15. Triton offense picking up some big plays.
Tritons have a very balanced offense. They can throw it well, they can run it well.
Last year, they did run the football a lot behind Will Zellner. Zellner has graduated, he's off to UW Eau Claire. Notre Dame looks to run behind Daniel Hornacek and try and get senior quarterback Sam Legowski to throw the ball a little bit more. Legowski under center on this play, takes a snap, he hands it off to Hornacek. Hornacek hits the gap, breaking tackles down inside the 29. Hornacek stands at 5'11", 170. 2nd and 3 here for Hornacek, or excuse me, for the Tritons. Hornacek picking up 7 on that last play. Legowski under center, takes a snap, hands it off to Carter Dalkey, the junior fullback. He powers forward and has well enough for the first down. That's also something that Notre Dame does. They like to get the fullbacks involved. Speaking of which, Braden Curtin, the fullback for the spring Tritons, hand off to Hornacek, flag on the play. This might be coming back. We'll see what it is. An illegal formation going against Notre Dame. So it puts them back to the 29. And we'll repeat 1st and 15. Legowski lines up in the shotgun. Play clock running down. Legowski in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back, looks for Keegan King. The pass is caught near the 29-yard line. Keegan King's first reception of the season. King had a thumb injury last season, which prevented him from catching the football. He did get in there and made some plays, but now he's fully healthy in that hand and is able to make receptions. End of the first quarter is upon us from Ted Fritsch Field. We'll take a quick timeout. You're watching Notre Dame Academy football on YouTube. Start of the second quarter from Ted Fritsch Field. Pulaski up 7-0 over Notre Dame. Joey Bonadonna, Carson Glosny with you on the call. It'll be 2nd down and 10 here for Notre Dame. They're deep into Pulaski territory, sitting at the 24. Legowski will line up under center. Dalkey, the running back. Hornacek, the running back. Legowski hands it off to Hornacek. He's trying to find space, running through and down to the 21-ish, 20 and a half, maybe for Hornacek. Officially, it'll be the 21, 3rd down and 7 coming up for Notre Dame. Pivotal moment here for Notre Dame. You'd like to score whenever you can touch the football, because you never know when Pulaski they can sit on the ball and take time off the clock with that offense of theirs, so a 1st down here would be ideal. Legowski under center, hands it off to Hornacek. Hornacek cuts up, still on his feet, but he's going to be wrapped up short of the 1st down to the 22.
Tritons are going to go for it here.
Excuse me, to the 16 officially. It'll be 4th and 2 And Notre Dame is going to go for it. Carson, you are correct. Another pivotal turning point in the football game early on here in the first half.
Keegan King outright, Max Augustine to the left.
Legowski under center in the I formation. Takes a snap, hands it off to Dahlke. Dahlke is met, wrapped up, and he did not get there. A turnover on downs.
Pulaski football.
Tackle by number 20, Maxwell Burnett. And the Red Raiders take over on down.
And Pulaski will take over on downs from their own 16, 15-yard line. Some stats from the first half. The first quarter. Sam Legowski is 2 for 2 with 20 yards passing. And fumbled snap, and I think Morozek got on top of it.
Fumbled snap recovered by 28, Aaron Morozek.
They'll mark him back at the 10.
2nd and 14.
And a 2nd and 14, 15-ish here for the Red Raiders.
Tritons need a tackle for a loss here.
2nd and 14 here for Pulaski. It is a direct up the middle. Carry by number 33, Aiden McDougall. Up to the 21-yard line, the 16-yard line. 3rd down and 8, 3rd down and 9 here for the Red Raiders. Notre Dame would like to get a stop here. Direct snap to Cole. Cole down the right sideline, and a flag from behind. This one could be coming back. Cole did have enough for a first down.
Holding on the offense.
Holding
The indication against Pulaski.
is the indication. So we'll see where they mark them.
That's huge.
He'll be back to the 10. 3rd and 15 once again.
Ball moves the line of scrimmage back to the Red Raider 10-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Notre Dame looking to get a stop and get the football back. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Block, blown back in the backfield. Direct snap. He will take off, gets hit in the backfield. He's still going. And does he have the first down? I think he might be just short, but Pulaski could always go for it with 4th and inches. 4th down.
It's a great call. Quarterback draw right up the middle.
So 4th and 1. And again, looks like Pulaski is going to go for it. They trust that they can get that 1 yard.
I wouldn't expect them to do anything different here.
4th and 1 here for Pulaski.
They're going to overload that right side.
Snap directly to Morozek, and he definitely has the first down. Up to the 28-yard line, Morozek.
First down, Red Raiders.
And a first down for Pulaski. It would have been a nice play if Notre Dame would have been able to get a shorter longer than a 4th and 1 on that 3rd and 15 would have been ideal, but Pulaski with that power run able to pick up first down with ease. This would be a reverse play and
a
lot of space for 22, Brock Steinbrecher.
Foot race.
And Steinbrecher on his way to the end zone, touchdown Pulaski. Steinbrecher on the reverse, a 72-yard touchdown. And the Red Raiders have broken this one open early in the first half.
See what the Triton offense can do when they have to play from behind here.
Notre Dame has played from behind a couple times last season. Stino on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 7:31 remaining in the second quarter. 14-0. Pulaski on top. We will take a timeout. 14-0 your score. Pulaski has the lead. You're watching Notre Dame football on Trade Sports Network here on YouTube. Stino will kick it away for Notre Dame, or excuse me, for Pulaski. Notre Dame will receive Daniel Hornacek back there, standing about the 5-yard line. See if Notre Dame can play from behind. Last season, they came back from a couple of two-possession deficits against Menasha and Kewanee.
Ball fell over.
Ball fell off the tee, so we'll set that back up. Still early on here for Notre Dame, but some points, preferably a touchdown on this drive, would be ideal. Can't let this one get too out of hand. They do get the second half kickoff, so that is something to keep in mind.
If they can tie it up or at least get it to a one-score game going into half and you get the ball back, that's perfect.
Stino will kick this one away. Hornacek fields it in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Stino's kick is retrieved in the end zone for a touchback. It'll be Triton ball. First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So their own 20-yard lines where Notre Dame will start. Down 14-0. Sam Legowski back out there. Had a very solid first drive, 2 for 2, 20 yards, a 15-yard throw and catch to Max Augustine, a 5-yard catch to Keegan King. Daniel Hornacek, 5 for 14. Carter Dalkey, 2 for 6.
See if the Tritons can get a big play of their own here.
Legowski in the shotgun. Hornacek to his left.
3 receivers on the right side.
And 1 on that far side. Legowski tries to get them to jump, takes a snap, and he'll hand it off to Hornacek. Hornacek only picks up about 2 on the play.
Tackle on the play by 78, Austin Rowell. Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd and 8 coming up from the 22.
The tackle by number 78. Austin Rowell on the play. Second down and 8 here for the Tritons. Legowski under center. Takes a snap, drops back, he'll look to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He'll run, and he'll be brought down at about the 27.
Again on the play to the 27. It's third and
Pickup of 5. It'll be a third down and 3 here for the Tritons. Got to pick this one up. Can't give Pulaski the ball back.
Legowski under center again.
20 points on the board. Legowski under center. Hornacek the running back. He takes a snap delay. Handoff to Hornacek. He is immediately met. Dives forward, but he is short of the first down. See what Notre Dame does.
Maxwell Burdett.
Looking at about a 4th and 1, 4th and 2.
Gain to the 29. It's 4th and 1.
4th and 1.
Legowski stays out there.
Notre Dame's going to keep the offense out there. They're confident of getting that 1 yard. Give Pulaski the ball with this short of field. Might be tough
Maybe
to
a
make a play. A timeout called by Pulaski. That is their second
Red Raiders, their second charge timeout.
of the first half. We'll take a timeout. 4th and 1 when we come back. A pivotal point of this first half. Red Raiders up 14-0 here in the second. Fourth and 1 here for the Tritons from their own 29-yard line. Offense, again, will stay out of the timeout.
Dalkey lines up to the strong side. Maybe a stretch out there.
Hornacek alone back in the backfield. Try to get him to jump. No go. Hornacek up the middle. He's easy. Cuts up and gets that first down. A pickup of about 5.
Good running by Hornacek.
No doubt with Daniel Hornacek. 5 yards on the carry, and he's got the first down. Hornacek on the game so far. 8 for 23. Notre Dame waiting for some fireworks. Legowski under center, same formation. Legowski hands it off to Hornacek. He cuts up, still going. He's immediately met by Karch and Crew. A pickup of 2. And a second down and 8. Burdett was in there on the tackle.
Tritons do have some time to work with. 4.5 minutes left in the first half.
Under 4:30. Second down and 8 here for the Tritons. Legowski fakes the handoff. He's going to stand, look downfield, passes up. This one in the air, and luckily falls to the turf. In and out of a Red Raiders' hands and Max Augustine. That was Jake Laskowski back there in coverage.
Pretty good coverage. I'm wondering if he was trying to throw that away.
And an incomplete pass brings up third down and 8. Clock stops at 4:04.
Legowski in shotgun.
Legowski stands on his own 30-yard line, takes a snap. He'll drop back to pass. He'll step up.
Rolls
Flag
out.
is down.
Go.
Downfield to Hornacek. He's going to go downfield. Hornacek
That's a
still on
big
his
play.
feet. He's going to go into the end zone. There is a flag, however, so this one could be coming back. We'll see.
in
For the
the
moment, it
secondary.
is a touchdown. Flag came from the defensive backfield. We'll check on it.
Way to improvise there. Hornacek knew exactly what Legowski wanted him to do.
Holding going against the defense. That's going to be a touchdown.
Great play.
What a play from Sam Legowski to Daniel Hornacek, and the Tritons are on the board. I thought that was going to come back, but what a play by Daniel Hornacek. Tritons cut into this one.
When Hornacek gets out in space, the Red Raiders are going to have a tough time bringing him down.
Sam Gill on to attempt the extra point.
Good snap, good hold.
Gilles' extra point is up and good.
The extra point attempt was good, and at 3:51 in the first half, it's now Pulaski 14.
14-7 is the score. We'll take a timeout. Notre Dame has entered this ball game. 3:51 remaining in the second quarter. 14-7 is the score. You're watching Notre Dame Academy Football on Trade Sports Network here on YouTube.
Notre Dame. Deep for Pulaski.
14-7 is the score. Sam Gilles set to kick it away for Notre Dame. They have entered this football game on a bang. A big touchdown pass from Sam Legowski to Daniel Hornacek out of the backfield. Gilles runs up into this one, sends it into the air. This one will be fielded and
Close to stepping
skirts
out
the
there.
skyline. Still on his feet is 25, Riley Lom.
Tackle on the play by Carter Dalton.
Fielded it at his own 2. Dalkey in there on the tackle.
Very lucky he stayed in bounds there. That could have been given the Tritons a short field to work with on defense.
Up to the 30-yard line. 3:45 remaining in the contest.
10 Red Raiders at their own 30-yard line.
If Notre Dame is able to keep Pulaski at only 14 points in this first half and get the second half kickoff, I would take that as an absolute win. Give yourself an opportunity to go in and tie this football game. Block takes a snap, rolls out, tries to pass. He'll throw downfield. That one is incomplete.
Check that. Blocked pass is incomplete. Second down.
And a second down and 10 coming up for Pulaski. At halftime, we'll give you scores and stats and checks from around northeastern Wisconsin in the FRCC. So I did a direct snap to Morozek. Morozek still on his feet. He's got space.
That's
He's up
another
the
big
middle.
play.
There goes Aaron Morozek. Off to the races. No one's going to catch him. Another touchdown for Pulaski. 70 yards for the senior running back. and Pulaski. They say we'll like to keep that lead. 20-7, pending the extra point.
They're very good at putting 3 or 4 blockers out in front of their guy and just letting him find a hole and run.
Pulaski, last time these two squads faced off here at Ted Fritsch Field, there were a lot of plays like that, those breakaway plays. Kick is up from Stino, and it is good. 21-7 is the score. We'll keep it right here. Aaron Morozek now 10 for 99 yards rushing on the game. He's had himself a solid night here in the first half. Morozek last season, who was second team all offense in his division. Rushing 20 attempts, 151 yards. He might beat that tonight.
If the Tritons don't do something about it, he has a very good chance of doing that.
Notre Dame. You want to keep this one a one-score game going into the half. So the offense will have to get cooking. Stino set to kick this one away. His squad up 21-7 with a couple of breakaway plays here in this first half. Runs up into this one heading back. Hornacek will field it on a bounce in the end zone for a touchback.
Kickoff into the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 Tritons at their own 20-yard line.
Come out and gun, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Legowski in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off to Hornacek. Hornacek runs into a man and is brought down at the 24.
Gain of about 4 on the play.
Second down, 6 coming up, 3-minute mark. Closing in. Tritons have all 3 timeouts remaining. Pulaski only 1. Legowski hands it off to Hornacek. Hornacek met immediately at the line of scrimmage. Picks up maybe 1 on the play. 3rd and 5 from the 25. Coming up for Notre Dame. They've got to keep the football. Can't give it back to Pulaski with a chance to break this one open. 3 wide receivers out to the left. 1 tight end. Hornacek in the backfield. Snap to Legowski. He throws, and this one is caught. And I think he had enough for a first down, indeed.
Good ball there by Legowski.
Legowski to Augustine, and that'll be enough for a first down. 1st and 10 from the 31. Clock continues to run under 2 minutes.
I think if the Tritons can score 1 more time before halftime.
They put themselves in a good spot, for sure. Legowski rolls out, throws, has
Good read.
Dalkey with, again, enough for a first down.
Oh, he's just.
I think he's got the first down. A timeout called by Notre Dame. A big play by Notre Dame. We keep marching down the field. 1:35 remaining in the first half. 2 timeouts remaining. Legowski now 4 for 5, 37 yards on the game. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Notre Dame Academy football on YouTube. First and 10, Notre Dame from their own 42. 1:35 remaining in the first half. 21-7 is the score. Pulaski out in front. Snap to Legowski. He'll look downfield. Pump fakes. Throws it to Hornacek. Hornacek has space again. Down the right sideline. Takes a hit. But has the first down up to the 45.
Big chunks for the Tritons here late in the first half.
Pick up of 13 on the play.
Go no huddle.
No huddle. Snap to Legowski. He'll throw. He's got a man, Augustine, out of bounds. Clock stops at 1:15, up to the 37.
2nd and 3.
Clock is stopped at 1:15 as Augustine went out of bounds.
Tritons definitely have the momentum right now.
Legowski takes a snap, drops back, dumps it off to Hornacek. He evades a tackle, still on his feet. Flag from the backfield. A first down from the defensive backfield, that is. Does have enough for a first down, but would see what the flag is for.
Block in the back, maybe?
Now holding against the defense. A 10-yard penalty. Ball will be placed at the 21. And a 1st and 10 here for Notre Dame. The Tritons are rolling. Legowski looking downfield, has man open. Dalkey in the end zone, caught it on his knees. Touchdown, Tritons. What a play by Sam Legowski. Dalkey to find that ball in the end zone. Catches it on his knees.
That's that power pass.
I think we have a change of jerseys. Daniel Hornacek's jersey ripped. He is wearing number 4. That was his brother Marcus's jersey. So he's wearing number 4 for the remainder of the game.
Red Raiders will get the ball with a little over a minute left.
1 timeout remaining. Geel will kick the extra point. It is up, and it is good. 21. to 14 is our score. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a contest. What a football game we're having tonight. Fall Friday Night Lights are back. It's a momentous occasion. Whoever wins a football game, it's always nice to have Friday Night Lights back.
It's a gorgeous night to be back for Friday Night
Not a
Lights.
cloud in the sky. It's a little warm, but I'm not complaining.
How can you complain, Joey? Football's back.
Football is indeed back. Neither team got to play in the fall last year. They both had to play games in the spring. Notre Dame was 5-2. Pulaski was 4-2.
Tritons could have had a better record in spring had some of their players not been taken out by COVID.
Last game against Stoughton, it was definitely a tough game down there. No quarterbacks. It's always a tough game, especially Stoughton, a solid opponent. Not having a quarterback doesn't really help with that. 103 remaining in the first half. Sam Gill set to kick this one away.
See what the Red Raiders got in mind here.
Notre Dame needs to get a stop here. This one sends up in the air. This one will be a touchback for Sam Gill. First and 10, Red Raiders from their own 20-yard line. 103 remaining in the first half.
If the Tritons don't give up any big plays here, then they go into halftime with a one-score game.
Pulaski will have to conserve the clock if they want to get down. But Notre Dame, you're correct. You can't give up those big plays. Last two drives ended in those long touchdown plays. Direct snap to Morozek, I believe. That one
5-yard game.
up to the 25.
Looks like they're not in a rush here. They got 40 seconds.
Now they'll call a timeout. It'll be an official timeout.
Not really sure what the confusion is here.
Referee and side judge will have a conversation.
All right, well, that conference looks to be over.
Nothing will come out of it. Second down and 5. Clock continues to run under 40 seconds. Block,
Looks like they're gonna
rolling
pass.
out, pressure is on. Thrown
Throws
up
it
in
up.
the air. This
Pick
is
it.
dangerous. Flag on the play. This might be pass interference. Going down the field,
Oh,
he
he
trips. Down inside the 35. Flags everywhere.
Tried to make a move and he fell down. Maybe an offensive pass interference here. Looked like he was bodying him up. Fight for the football.
We'll see. I think it's pass interference either way. We don't know who it's against. It might be going back. Everyone's going back.
That's huge for the Tritons there. Got a big break.
No, offsetting. And an ineligible man downfield. So they'll all offset.
There were 3 penalties on the play. Pass interference against both squads and an illegal man downfield on Pulaski. All of
So
them offsets. And we'll go back to second.
we will repeat the down.
24 seconds to go, 75 yards.
23 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Clock will run. This one will be
It's
a reverse. Here comes Steinbrecher. He rolls through
Bring
a
him down.
man. Timeout
Could've
called, or maybe The clock will just stop at the first down. Yeah, timeout will be called here by Pulaski.
Pulaski's very lucky. There was an official right there. Looks like there was a taunting not called.
Timeout, Red Raiders, their third and final.
So up to the 39. Here at the left hash on the near side. A first down coming up for the Red Raiders. 10 seconds remaining. We'll take a timeout. Notre Dame down 21-14, but in a good position to make a stop here with 10 seconds remaining in the first half. You're watching Notre Dame Academy football on Triton Sports Network here on YouTube. First and 10 as we come back from timeout. No timeouts remaining for Pulaski.
What are you thinking, Joey? Big pass, or do you think they're just going to stick to the run?
I think they'll stick to the run. That's their bread and butter.
And with a lead going into halftime?
Maybe you could catch Notre Dame off guard, but we'll see what they come out with. First and 10 from their own 39.
Two receivers
Block
up top to the right.
looks to take the snap. He will take the snap and he'll pass. Drops back, pressures on, heaves
Just
this one
chucks it
high
up.
into the air. This one
Picked
will
off.
be picked off.
Max
Max
Augustine.
Augustine.
He's
still
still
on the
going.
return. Time is run out. And an interception by Max Augustine going into halftime. And that'll be halftime. Notre Dame with a big momentum turnover. And that will be, I'll give you some stats from the first half. At the moment, Pulaski leads 21-14. You're watching Notre Dame Academy football on Triton Sports Network here on YouTube. So something interesting here, there was a conversation here. Both teams have head off to their halftime locations. A flag was down on the Notre Dame sideline. It doesn't appear that anything is going to come out of it. But we'll see. But still at the moment, 21-14 is your halftime score. Pulaski with the lead. There's still a discussion here. Father Mark, the chaplain of Notre Dame Academy football, on the sideline. And I believe someone from Pulaski having a conversation, so we might get something here. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what it is when we come back for the second half. But again, 21-14 is your score. Pulaski on top. We'll be back. You're watching Notre Dame Academy Football on Trade Sports Network here on YouTube. Welcome you back from the first half. First half stats, Sam Legowski is 8 for 10. Let's do some quick math here because my stats did not take into account his 66-yard touchdown pass. 8 for 10, 161 passing yards. A solid day through the air on the first half for Sam Legowski. Aaron Morozek on the ground for Pulaski, 11 rushes, 104 yards. It's another solid offensive night on the other side of the football. Overall, offensively, Pulaski 28 plays, 264 yards. Notre Dame is 24 plays, 200 and do some more quick math. 207 yards through the air. Pulaski has turned the football over once. Notre Dame has not. Notre Dame is 1 for 4 on third down conversions. Pulaski is 3 for 5. Fourth down conversions, Notre Dame 1 for 2. Pulaski 2 for 2. Being tackler for the Tritons is Joey Herning with 4. What we've heard is that the flag at the end may be for sideline warning. We do not know for certain. But we haven't gotten word if that'll matter for anything. We'll try and find some scores from around the FRCC. St. Mary's Springs is down 13-0. That's a surprise to say the least. St. Mary's Springs boasts a solid defender, a defensive recruit in Billy Schrouth. Franklin up on, Appleton North up on Franklin. That's an upset right there.
We got some surprises tonight.
Ashwaubenon, actually we'll look at Menasha. See if we have anything on them. They were playing Beaver Dam today. Have anything on them? We'll look at West De Pere. I'm able to get connection.
Well, Joey, I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what this second half is going to bring.
And this second half will be exciting. Oh, and Wauwatosa West is up over West De Pere 38-24 at halftime. That is the halftime score. Hope you took the over in that one. Wow. Wausau West up on De Pere 18-14 at halftime. A lot of surprises here in the first half, or in the first half around northeastern Wisconsin. Bayport won last night. They took down Middleton, correct, last night, but scored 26-14.
I believe they were down in that one, scored 20
Yes.
unanswered.
Yeah, they're down 14-6 at halftime, came back, rattled off 20 straight points. As we begin the third quarter, Notre Dame will receive second half kickoff. We're waiting for teams to finish warming up.
Sun has officially set.
Beautiful moon. We'll see if our cameraman, Austin, here can zoom in on that moon.
Gorgeous.
Full moon tonight. I don't know if it's a full moon. It may just be, it's almost full, but that's our view from across the way here in the press box at Ted Fruch. Oh, okay.
A little bit of an equipment failure.
Tighten that up a little bit. All right, there we go.
Teams are returning to their sidelines.
We're ready for the second half. And this is a surprise. Regis takes down Kenosha Bradford. That's a D7 team taking down a D1 team. That's a solid, a very small school being a very big school is interesting. Menasha Beaver Dam, Menasha only up by 4 at half. That one shouldn't have been close. Menasha, one of the better teams in the state. I think that we're just going to see a lot of crazy scores tonight in the FRCC.
Gotta love high school football. You never know what you're gonna get.
You say any given Sunday, but any given Friday. When we might have three more minutes to warm up here. Well, we still got a long halftime. Both special teams are on the field. Kana is up 20, I believe 27-10 is what I see here. 34-10 on Ashwaubenon at halftime.
Some big scores in the first half.
Very interested to see how this one turns out including the rest of games around the state. Both teams are ready, but we've got to wait a little bit before we kick it off. Again, we did have a jersey number change. Daniel Hornacek now in jersey number 4. His number 21 jersey ripped. John Knoll, another senior, loaned his. He's out tonight. But that number 4 jersey was his brother Marcus's jersey. Marcus plays baseball at Viterbo in lacrosse. Played locally here for the Green Bay Booyah this summer. Also played receiver for the Tritons and wore number 4. Daniel will wear number 4 the remainder of this first half.
Very athletic and talented family.
Daniel, a two-sport athlete. He has 2 receptions and a touchdown. 79 yards through the air. Running on the ground 11 carries for 30 yards. We're set to go from Ted Fritsch Field here for the second half.
See what Sam Legowski and the offense can do.
They're able to tie this football up. That would be a big way to start this second half.
Due to an equipment malfunction, Daniel Hornacek on the remainder of the game tonight will be wearing number 4. He's in deep position for the Tritons.
So yes, just announced Daniel Hornacek is wearing number 4 rather than 21. And here we go. Oh, and the ball is going to get moved up 5 yards.
It must be because of the penalty at the end of the first half.
I believe so. Not sure. I'm sure that's the reasoning, but
Never really got confirmation.
so Stino will kick this one away. It'd be interesting to see if maybe Pulaski, dare I say it, comes out with an onside kick to start the second half. I don't know. We've seen weirder things in high school football.
Yes, we have, Joey. I don't know.
I think they might just kick this one away. But you never know.
Either that or maybe drop it in that dead zone where no Tritons are within 20 yards.
Running up into this one, and this one will easily land in the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, let's see what the Triton offense can do. They're going to come out all pass, or they're going to mix it up a little.
We shall see.
There was a 5-yard penalty assessed to the Tritons following the last play of the first half. That's why the kickoff came from the 45.
So regardless, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20 for Notre Dame.
Lining up and gun right away.
Legowski in the shotgun. Hornacek, the running back, to his left. Takes a snap, hands it off to Hornacek. He cuts up and is wrapped up. Minimal gain on the play, maybe a yard. Jake Adams in on the tackle.
Great job just to make at least one guy miss there.
Second down and 9 coming up for the Tritons at the 21-yard line.
Legowski under center.
In the I formation, Dalkey and Hornacek behind him.
Sends a man in motion. Augustine.
Augustine goes in motion, a handoff to Hornacek. Hornacek has a hole and is wrapped up past the 25, and a host of Red Raiders in there on the tackle. Up to the 28.
Good little chunk of yardage there.
Ben Sahala gets in there on the tackle.
Make it 3rd and 2 for the Tritons.
From the 28-yard line, 3rd and 2. Legowski lines up under center. Attempted a hard count, but a handoff to Hornacek. Hornacek cuts up, and I don't think he got there. He might be just short.
It's going to be inches if he is short.
Forward progress has him at the 30.
Got to go for it. Oh, first
Right,
down.
that's going to be a first down. Just enough for Daniel Hornacek.
Let's see if the Tritons can do what the Red Raiders did in the first half and hold the ball for the majority of the quarter.
They're running that football. Legowski is having some success, but Hornacek Doing a lot on the ground. Dalkey met
Stopped.
right at the line of scrimmage. Is that Dalkey?
Maybe a yard and a half there. Interesting play call there on first down.
A 2-yard fullback dive up the middle, makes it 2nd down and 8. Second down and 8. Here for the Tritons. Legowski takes snap, fakes the handoff. He'll look downfield, pump fakes, goes downfield for Keegan King. He's open.
got it.
He got the catch.
He got the feed
Does he
in.
have it? Inside Pulaski territory. What a catch by Keegan King.
There is a flag in the backfield, though.
Oh, boy, and that one's going to be coming back.
Maybe a hold.
Legowski coming to the sideline, but I think this could be coming back.
As a lineman, you do anything to save your quarterback, but that's going to cost him.
Yeah, that's going to be a hold.
Oh, offsetting.
Oh, offsetting, so we'll replay the down.
It did look like King was getting held a little bit there as he tried to make his turn upfield.
So 2nd down and 8 from the 32. It'd be interesting if they go back to King. King is a very large target for Notre Dame at 6'3".
Very talented. He's not afraid of contact either.
Herning comes in motion. It'll be a handoff to
Looks like
Hornacek.
a draw.
Hornacek is wrapped still on his feet. I think he stayed up. Indeed, he did.
Might have bounced off a guy there.
Yeah, he kept his feet going up to the 34, and it'll be 3rd and 6.
It's a great piece of running. Only got 2 yards, but that was impressive.
Got an extra yard on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 6 here for the Tritons.
Got to look for any efficient pass play here.
21-14 is our score. 8 minutes remain in the 3rd quarter. Legowski takes the snap, pressure's on. He goes over to Hornacek. Hornacek up the far sideline, and he's going to get absolutely nothing out there in the flats.
And the punt team is coming on the field for the Tritons.
No gain on the play.
Good coverage.
4th and 6, and Notre Dame is going to punt.
Gio back there to punt.
I believe it's the first punt for either side.
Every team has gone for it so far, I believe. It's all been 4th and short tonight.
Couple Red Raiders back to receive. Wells and Long. Snap back to Geel, and he will punt this one high. A fair catch is called for, and a
fumble.
Muff, who gets on top of it.
Did the ball squirt out? It looked like it might be Red Raiders.
Yeah, I think the Red Raiders did recover that one. Back at the 22.
Raiders get a little lucky there. Uh-oh, looks like Sam Geel is down.
That is not something you want to see as your starting right guard. And your punter.
Hopefully just a small cramp.
Needing some help off the field.
Oh, that's unfortunate. The Tritons do have some good depth at linemen.
First and 10 for Pulaski from their own 27-yard line. Geel on the sideline just getting stretched out. 21-14 Pulaski. First time they touch the football here in the second half. Razek on the carry, I believe. Gets up to the 34. That was actually Maverick Cole. Picks up 6 on the play. Second down and 3 officially. And a direct snap. And a hit by, I believe that was Strain, making the tackle.
They giving him the first?
Yeah, he's got the first down.
Got it. It's pivotal that the Tritons get a stop on this drive.
Steinbrecher again on the carry. Strain on the tackle and up to the 38. A first down. For Red Raiders.
Maybe a run to the left here. They're overloading that side. It is.
That one going to be a
Oh,
keeper
he
still on
breaks
his
it.
feet.
Hold.
And that's a block in the back, and there's going to be a flag coming
It's coming
back.
back.
Augustine tries to trip him up and into the end zone. This one's going to come back, however. That was a very blatant block in the back.
Ooh, and their coach is on the field there. Might get a little bit of a warning.
And he was at the numbers, so everyone's going to come back.
Did a little bit of what Daniel did earlier in the game. Just stayed on his feet, bouncing off of guys. Looked like a few Tritons got their hands on him, but couldn't bring him down.
Holding the indication against Pulaski.
So they'll repeat first down. So I think that'll actually be, I don't know.
Just under 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
First and 4 from the 44 here for Pulaski.
They overload the right side.
Direct to Mrazek. Mrazek still on his feet. Brought down inside Notre Dame territory.
Tritons are going to have to figure out how to stop that.
And another Triton is down. Let's see who it is. Can't quite see the number. But we will take a timeout. I think it's Carter Dalkey. He limps out the field. We'll take another timeout. First and 10 when we come back from the 47. Pulaski up 21-14 on Notre Dame. You're watching Notre Dame Academy football on Triton Sports Network here on YouTube. A score update from Wausau West versus De Pere. Wausau West up 32-14 over the Redbirds. That's something to watch for here in the Fox River Classic Conference. Notre Dame will play them later this season in week 7. This one's going to be a reverse play up the middle. There goes Steinbrecher on the carry.
Ooh, he's a little.
Yeah, he's going to go down.
Ooh. I don't know if that's a shot to the head or the shoulder.
The 38. Excuse me, the 42. We'll take another timeout. 2nd and 5 when we come back. Brock Steinbrecher down for Pulaski. Watching Notre Dame Academy Football, Detroit Sports Network here on YouTube. Second and 5 when we come back. Braden Curtin is warming up on the sideline. He is suited up, was dealing with injuries coming into the game, but still suited up in an emergency situation. This might be a chance for him with Geel and Dalkey out currently. Geel might be out on the field at this point, but Dalkey is out. Direct snap to Mrazek up the middle, still going. King brings him down, but not enough. Not until a first down at the 30-yard line. To the 31-yard line.
Red Raiders getting the momentum back.
And they are continuing to, and here comes Braden Curtin. He will come in for Keegan King, his first snap of the 2021 fall season.
Onto the right.
And we're going to have a flag coming back the other way.
False start.
The indication against the Red Raiders.
1st and 15 coming up for Pulaski.
Penalty moves the line of scrimmage back to the 36. It's 1st and 15.
Tritons have to use this to their advantage. Use anything you can get at this point.
Tosa West up 46-24 on West Appear. A lot of FRCC teams down in non-conference play tonight. Direct snap to, I believe that's Mrazek. Mrazek still going, and he is wrapped up. That was actually Maverick Cole. The 26 and 28, they kind of just merged together. But up to the 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
4 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Red
Notre
Raiders
Dame,
on the right side.
it would be nice for them to get a stop here.
They need it.
Direct
Reverse.
snap to Cole, a reverse play, and he's going to go down right at the 30. That was Mrazek.
This is a perfect situation for the Tritons right
He
now.
goes nowhere. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play. Smet and Vandenhouten were in there on the tackle. And a 3rd and 9 from the 30. This would be a big spot for Notre Dame if they can push Pulaski back and get the football back and get a stop over these next 2 plays. Direct snap to Cole. He's going over that right edge, and he's going to go down short of the 25-yard line, called the 27.
Looks like the offense is going to stay out there. No surprise.
4th and 6 incoming for the Red Raiders.
Thinking they're going to do that run again.
Again, they do like to do that play-action pass in this situation, though, however, too. So we'll see.
2 receivers out left.
And
That's what they're
here's
going to
that.
do.
Here's that passing play. Block rolling
No one.
out. He's going to take off and run. Does he have the first down? He does.
Block on the carry.
And block keeps the drive going up to the 18-yard line. Wow, a big carry, 9 yards
Triton 18-yard line. First and 10.
for Derek Block. Notre Dame
Backs against the walls here.
They need to come up with a turnover or figure something out. You want to try and keep it a one-possession game when you get the football back.
They're going to run it right.
Direct to Cole. Cole bouncing off a tackler, still going, still driving, and he's got plenty of yardage. And another Triton down. I think it's Sam Jewell again.
In on the play to the 8.
That was a prime example of Pulaski Red Raider football right there.
Official timeout for an injury.
Same leg, it looks like.
Injured Triton player is Sam G.
Ooh. That's not good.
Yeah, you can't put any pressure on that leg. Struggling to get off the field. Appleton North up 31-14 on Franklin in the state game of the week.
That's not a good sign for the Tritons at all.
Geel, the starting right guard. Punter. And a linebacker as well. So a first and goal here for Pulaski. 2 minutes, under 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Notre Dame miraculously would need a stop here.
First and goal for the Red Raiders from the Triton 8.
Overload the right side once again.
You do like to stack one side or the other in the Pulaski offense. Direct snap.
He's got a hole.
To Cole down inside the 2. It is Mrazek, not Cole. But down to the 2 on that right middle of the right hash.
Tritons need a miracle here. They overload the left side.
Second and goal from the 2 for the Red Raiders.
Probably just a run right up the middle here.
And I think that's going to be a false start.
That'll give the Tritons a little bit of room to work with here. Not much, but.
False start, the indication against the Red Raiders.
I don't have penalties yardage in here, but Pulaski's got quite a few of them tonight. 34 carries, 300 total yards rushing for Pulaski tonight. That's a hefty sum. Second goal from the 7. It's going to be Cole. He is wrapped up.
Curtin has his leg.
Curtin, Herning, finally goes down. Third down.
Almost the entire defense brought him down there. Great team football.
No gain, Herning, Curtin, all in there. Third and goal from the 7. If you're able to push him back and get a stop over these next 2 plays, you might be sitting in a decently good spot. Might be in the shadow of your own goalpost.
Keeps it.
It keeps it, and he's
They
going to go
got him.
backwards.
Sam Smet and Keegan
Keegan
King.
King back there.
Call on the carry. Stop in the backfield.
Field goal unit coming out.
Not before the fourth quarter begins, most likely. Yeah, they're going to let the clock run down here.
So that is the end of the third quarter. No score here in the third quarter, but Pulaski is bringing out the field goal unit. When we come back, it is fourth quarter time from here at Ted Fritsch Field. We'll be back here watching Notre Dame Academy Football, Trade Sports Network here on YouTube. Fourth quarter from here at Ted Fritsch Field. Field goal unit coming out. It'll be a short one for Pulaski. It'll be a 25-yard field goal. Ball will be placed at the 14.5-yard line.
Will Stino is on for the Red Raiders to attempt a 25-yard field goal.
Good
Snap down, kick is up, block almost coming in, but it is good.
Augustine almost got his hands on it there.
Field goal is good.
Uh-oh.
And now Augustine is down. A lot of injuries for the Tritons. That's Geel, Dalkey, Augustine.
Let's just hope these are minor cramps.
Next, Augustine is the injured Triton player.
Gotta hydrate.
The freshmen do take on the Pulaski freshman team here at 10 tomorrow. The JV team will be at Pulaski, also at 10.
Carson had to give himself a shameless plug. He is a JV quarterback.
Just got to make sure people show up.
So Notre Dame parents, there is a need for help in the concession stands or at ticket booths for future athletic events. If you'd like to help out, contact the athletic office, Mr. Koenig. Pass along the message to those who might be of assistance. 24-14, 11:58 remaining in the fourth quarter.
See if Daniel can take one for a big return here.
Hornacek back to receive. Stino on to kick it away.
Strain and Burnt are back there also.
So no Augustine.
He's getting stretched out on the sideline.
Stino runs up into this one and sends it
It's a shorter
high
one.
and short. It will be fielded by Hornacek. He's got space, wrapped up by the ankle and dropped at about the 26-yard line.
Decent return.
again, Tritons on their own 28.
28-yard line. Notre Dame's got to get their offense rolling and get a stop. They're down by 2 possessions.
3 receivers to the left. Legowski and Hornacek alone in the backfield.
Under center is Legowski. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out. He has
got
space
Joey.
downfield. Joey Herning
Herning.
has the catch.
Oh.
No, just in and out of the hands, incomplete. Would have been a big play for Herning, but the pass falls incomplete. Would have been a big pickup inside of Pulaski territory.
That's a play you need to make for your quarterback there.
Herning unable to haul it in. Triton's a little low on receivers at the moment, I believe, with Augustine out. While Team and King are the receivers out there at the moment. It'll be a handoff to Hornacek. He's immediately stood up and driven back. Pickup of maybe 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down and 8.
They really needed that big pass play.
3rd and 8 from the 30.
Looks like they're going to go gun. 2 receivers to the left. Walla Team and Keegan King. 1 receiver up top to the right. Legowski
Snap to
drops back.
Legowski. Pressure's on. He rolls out.
Rolls back right.
He's going to try and look downfield.
He's going to tuck it.
Take off and run, and he is brought
Lost
down for a loss. Sacked on the play.
That's probably one you throw away on that.
Tried to make something happen. And I think the punting unit is coming out there. Sam Legowski is the backup punter.
Legowski will punt for Notre Dame.
4th and 9.
Maybe a direct snap here or something. I don't know.
Jill out. Legowski is the punter, so we'll see.
Good
This
move.
one back. Will
Oh,
get
good
fielded, and a
spin.
very good
Wow.
punt by the quarterback, Legowski,
He can do it all.
down to the 15. What a punt by Sam Legowski.
56-yard punt by Legowski.
A 56-yard punt.
That's something you don't see a lot in high school. Wow.
Pulaski will begin 1st and 10 on its own 15-yard line.
Well, Triton's still down by 2 possessions. 10 minutes remaining.
See if they can get a quick 3 and out here.
Defensively, yeah, you got to get it stopped quick. Maybe a turnover. Direct
Run
snap to
left.
Cole. Cole, left sideline, still on his feet,
He's
still
muscling
going.
forward.
Tumbling forward down to just short the 1st down marker.
You just got to get low, take him out by the legs.
Second and 1 from the 24.
Once again, not what the Tritons needed there, but
2nd and 1 from the 24.
Notre Dame will take on Bayport next week. Bayport is 1-0. Pulaski will go on to play Brookfield Central at Brookfield Central.
direct snap.
Direct snap up to the up back.
There's a big boy running there.
That is 33. Aiden McDougall,
Aiden McDougall on the carry.
6'1", 215.
That is a man.
A junior.
1st and 10, Red Raiders at their own 33-yard line.
Pickup of 9 on the play.
Overload the right side.
And a direct snap to block. block trying to find some space and gets a lot out of it, up to the 40.
Block on the carry. King on the tackle.
Keegan King on the tackle.
Gain to the 40. 2nd and 3.
And the clock rolling down. Pulaski. Notre Dame has had momentum every now and then, but this is a game that Pulaski's been in control of from the first drive.
This is their run formation here. The wide receivers in tight.
Reverse play to Morozic. Morozic has space, and he is
He's
gone. No one will catch him. Maybe
Jack
Burns.
Jack Burns.
On the pursuit. No.
No.
Touchdown. Aaron Morozic.
That's not good at all.
That could be
the dagger right
your
there.
dagger. A 60-yard touchdown for Aaron Morozic.
Stino on to attempt the extra point.
Almost blocked, but it is good.
And with 8:12 to go, it's now Pulaski 31, Notre Dame Academy 14.
31-14.
Missed opportunities for the Tritons.
A lot of big plays. That's something that you've got to limit when you're going against Pulaski.
You know what's coming, but they're so good at what they do, it doesn't matter.
.8:12 remaining in the ball game.
Tritons need a quick score here.
They want any chance of staying in this one, absolutely. Down by 3 scores this point in the football game. You got to get stops. You got to get scores, and you got to get stops. That's something that Notre Dame is yet to do tonight. Through the air, though, Sam Legowski's had himself a solid night, 9 for 13. .161 yards through the air.
Looks like Jack Burnt is now replaced on the kick return team. Might just be out of gas after trying to run them down.
So Strain, Hornacek,
Hornacek in deep position for the Tritons.
and
Stino ready to kick off.
33 Ruggles. Ruggles, we haven't heard his name all that much tonight.
Decent
Kick in the air. It'll be fielded by Hornacek at the 5. Hornacek trying to find a hole, and he is hit high.
That was a borderline hit there.
Big hit on Hornacek. He is dropped. I think they'll put him at
26 or 27 there. 26.
27.
First and 10 Tritons on their own 27-yard line.
The official ruling.
Quick scores, quick scores.
Maybe time for Notre Dame for one of those quick, long plays of their own. Did have one earlier, but
I want to see maybe a hitch and go like they ran before. They'll run the ball.
hand off to Hornacek, and he is dropped short.
Hornacek on the carry.
31 to 31, pickup of 4.
Gain on the play to the 31. 2nd and 6.
31 to 14, Pulaski out in front. Under 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Again, Brookfield Central next on the docket for Pulaski. Then their first home game will be against Preble. They lost last night to DC Everest.
Another run.
Handoff to Hornacek up the middle, and a pickup of a few. 3.5 up to about, call it the 35.
Third and 2.
3rd and 2. Clock continues to run under 7 minutes.
Both teams do have all their timeouts left.
I'm sure Pulaski is just wanting to keep time rolling off the clock.
Another run.
Handoff to Strain, and
Nothing.
he is short.
You got to go for it here.
Nothing doing there for Jay Strain. His first attempt of the game.
Really am surprised that they ran 3 times in a row right there.
4th and 2. Hornacek comes back into the ball game. See what Notre Dame can do.
I say get Legowski outside of the pocket, let him make the decision to either run it or throw it.
Under center, Legowski in the eye.
Another
Hands
run.
it off
Wow.
and going nowhere. Hornacek dropped for a loss. And under 6 minutes to go in the ball game, Pulaski has come into this one, and they are in full control at the moment.
I'm not sure I can say I understand the play calling there. 4 straight runs.
Yards per carry for Notre Dame tonight, 2.7. In theory, 4 straight runs gets you enough yards for a first down, but Pulaski, by the way, almost 10 yards per carry tonight. They have been running at will. It's another reverse
Got a hole
to
up the middle.
Morozic. He is dragged down at the 31.
Tritons got to start filling those cutback lanes.
Morozic the ball carried. Gain on the plate is a 31. 2nd and 7.
Clock under 5.5 minutes remaining in the football game. Pulaski up by 3 scores. Direct snap to Cole. Cole off the left edge. Rolling through, picking up good yardage, and has another first down.
He almost broke loose again.
Jay Strain in there on the tackle up to the 22-yard line.
Efficient football from the Pulaski Red Raiders tonight.
Total offense, 48 plays, 436 yards of total offense. That'll win you football games.
Yes, it will. Who's
Block on the keeper, and he is stood up for a loss.
67?
Wayne Williams. Big play by Wayne.
Atta boy, Wayne.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10 from the 22.
And Pulaski just taking time, as much time off the clock as they can. Approaching 4 minutes.
Another run right.
Cole up the middle,
Finds himself a
space.
hole,
There
and
goes
he's
Maverick
gone.
Cole
Ooh.
down inside the 5. Maverick Cole down to about the 3-yard line.
With each second that ticks away, the Tritons' chances are getting slimmer and slimmer.
1st and goal, Pulaski at the Triton 2.
Officially the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. Pulaski with a chance to make this one a 4-possession football game. Game that was close at halftime, 21-14, and Notre Dame received the second half kickoff. They had a chance to do something up the middle. Touchdown. It is McDougal on the carry and a touchdown for the Red Raiders. They go up huge, 37-14.
Fortunately, it looks like that might be it for the Tritons tonight.
Extra point on the way.
It's up.
And
It's
it is good. 38-14. And totally in control are the Pulaski Red Raiders. Wausau West up 38-14 in the fourth quarter. On to Pier. Wauwatosa West up 60-24 on West to Pier. I feel, looking on Twitter tonight, the cramping issue is something that has been going on across the state. One from Franklin versus Appleton North, I'm seeing that there have been 15 cramp injuries in that one game. Tonight we've seen quite a couple. Not quite 15, but just another important notice to stay hydrated throughout the state.
I think teams are going to look at that for next week. And
I mean, that's something that you always stress the week going up to the game, that you need to drink lots of fluids.
Especially with all those practices out in the humid weather.
Mm-hmm. (38-14), 3:24 remaining in the football game. Pulaski in full control, going for their third straight win over Notre Dame in program history.
Kick is up.
This one high, and it will be fielded by Hornacek.
He'll go right up the middle.
He's got space up the right side, still going down that right sideline. He's pushed out of bounds up near the 26. Pushed out of bounds. And this very well could be the last drive of the football game.
A little surprised that the starters are still in the game.
Gowski in the shotgun. Takes a snap, hands it off to Hornacek. Hornacek still cutting up, and he will be dropped up to the 30. Pick up a 4 on the play. Betzel got in there on the tackle. Franklin pulling up against Appleton North. They were down 31-14. Now they're within 31-28 with 4 minutes remaining. Legowski in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looks downfield, has Keegan King right through the breadbasket. Incomplete.
We haven't seen many drops tonight from the Tritons, but there's another one right there.
King, 1 reception for 5 yards tonight.
Looks like Augustine is back in the game on the top of the screen.
Legowski in the shotgun. Takes a snap, he'll throw. Pressure's on. Looking downfield for King, and he can't catch up to that one. And King is down.
It's a dangerous pass to make. It's a hospital pass.
King in a little bit of pain. But Triton's obvious 4-down territory. Clock stopped. King will remain in the football game.
Fourth and 6. Last chance for the Tritons tonight to make something happen.
Legowski fakes the handoff, rolls out. Pressure's on. He'll take off and run, and he does have the first down.
Oh,
and a
late
late
hit.
hit. And there's going to be a flag. And things are getting chippy over there on that sideline.
He was clearly going out of bounds. I don't understand the need for the hit
Yeah,
there.
you don't want things getting out of control.
There's also a flag in the backfield, I believe.
I think that one might be coming, like being thrown towards the play. So Legowski on the keeper.
It's like Joe
Otradovic
is
will
entering
come into the
game.
football game.
Legowski's a little shaken up. I don't know.
Maybe just to be safe, but
Joe did have a touchdown
So
on
that-
varsity last year.
so
Offsetting.
So it'll be a 5-yard penalty going back and then a 15-yard penalty going forward.
Ruggles will also enter the game.
Was enforced, and then a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct against Pulaski. The result of all that is a first down for the Tritons.
So does Wallet team.
40-yard line.
So in come the backups for Notre Dame, Joe Otradovic, the junior quarterback. Ethan Ruggles goes in at running back.
Who's that fullback?
Can't quite see the number from my angle.
Might be Kieran McClanahan.
A handoff to Ruggles, and Ruggles still has space.
Good running.
Ruggles still going, and he is dropped inside Pulaski territory down to the 47.
Ethan Ruggles on the carry.
Legowski is getting checked out on the sideline.
He came off the field, it seemed like he was holding his hand, maybe.
47. First down, Tritons.
So under 2 minutes to go. Notre Dame maybe just trying to go into next week with some extra points on the board.
Next week is a big game.
Up the middle, Ruggles. Ball might have been loose, but I think they ruled him down.
Ruggles on the carry. Now in the game at quarterback for Notre Dame Academy, number 12, Joe Otradovic.
Maybe 42.
Second and 5 from the
Clock
42.
still running.
2nd and 5 for the Tritons.
Savona and Wall, a team coming over to the left side.
Looks like a little bit of confusion. Pretty sure both of them are on the line right now.
Fake handoff for Otradovic.
Yep,
Flag on the play,
illegal.
going deep for Ethan Wall, a team. He hauls it in. Dropped at the 20, but
Both receivers were on the line.
flag is down.
Otradovic's pass complete to 24, Ethan Wall, a team.
That's coming back. Illegal formation.
Illegal formation against the Tritons.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10. 48 seconds remain in the football game. Final score to Pier Falls to Wausau West, 38-14. So they'll also start 0-1.
Wow. That's unexpected.
De Pere falling to Wauwatosa West. They'll be 0-1.
Tritons are lined up correctly this time.
Tradovic takes the snap, fakes the handoff. The look
Might have
downfield,
Walateam
has
again
Walateam,
overthrown.
but way overthrown.
Looked like Savona and Walateam got a little bit caught up there. Tritons are looking at a 3rd and 10.
23 seconds remain in the football game.
Tradovic under center.
Tradovic takes the snap, drops back, pressures on, throws over the middle.
Got Wyatt
Pass
Lacey.
is caught. Wyatt Lacey inside the 40-yard line.
Junior tight end. That might be the last play of the game. Yeah, that's the
Very
last play of the game.
easily. Clock rolling down, and no one's going to line up.
Tritons fall tonight.
That will do it. Final score, 38-14 tonight. Pulaski comes into Notre Dame and gets the win. Sam Legowski had over 150 passing yards with a touchdown. Dan Horchak, 55 rushing yards. He was also the leading receiver tonight with 66 total yards. Aaron Morozek, 210 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns tonight for the Red Raiders. Total yardage, 458. Total yards of offense for Pulaski, under 200 at 198 for Notre Dame Academy. But penalty yardage, Pulaski 47, Notre Dame Academy 21. And turnover battle, Notre Dame did win that 1-0. But all in all, final score, 38-14. Pulaski takes control of the 4th quarter and wins 38-14, scoring 17 unanswered out of the halftime break. And I'll just about wrap it up for tonight. We'll be on the air next week at home here against Bayport. For Principal Patrick Brown, Assistant Principal Greg Masaryk, President Dr. Tom Kiley, Athletic Director Matthew Koenig, Andrew Pekarik, Carson Glosny, Austin Boaks. I'm Joey Bonanna. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.